Welcome to this channel. The channel is for education and culture based on scientific and historical evidence. So those who do not want to face the truth, please do not continue on to watch this video. So in the past few days, since I have shared the Japanese television's documentary Xi Xiaodong and so forth, many of our Wing Chun friends worldwide have contacted me, discussed with me on the situations of Wing Chun. And many of our friends asking me, so what is Wing Chun's missing today? And so forth, so forth, so forth. So today, I like to share with you this video titled Rectifications of Today's Wing Chun is no longer an option. It's time to start rebooting Wing Chun from the United States of America. So, for those who really interested on Wing Chun or care on Wing Chun, this is what I like to share with you. This is the bottom line. If we do not rectify it today, we do not live like this video in history today, then there's no longer Wing Chun. So let's not kid ourselves. Now, these are something which is recorded in the history. We like it or not, it is recorded in the history. It's in the YouTube, it's everywhere, and this is just a sample. So this is a sample of video YouTube saying that when one lies to oneself, at the end one will believe in it. Xi Xiaodong exposed fake Kung Fu, Tai Chi, and Wing Chun are something which is fooling other people. So here it says fool you, fool you. The words fool you come from Northeast Mandarin, and the written language is used to fool or fool. So this is what the perceptions of today's young Chinese on Wing Chun and Tai Chi. Okay, we like it or not, it is there, marked in the history. And of course, this is the Japanese documentary on Chinese Kung Fu, which is involved the Wing Chun. Okay, this is from Xi Xiaodong's channel. So, is Wing Chun something used to fool other people? Well, if we do not rectify things, we do not tell things properly, then this is the image. We like it or not, it cast in stone now. Okay, so this is just one of the example. Now, if you look at today's Asia's Wing Chun, okay, so this is the Chinese CCTV Chinese martial art featuring Donnie Yen. Okay, so this is Wing Chun. And this is by the State of Canton Martial Art Associations. This is Wing Chun. So Wing Chun is like this, okay, in Asia. Okay, so this is from the televisions, is from the State of Canton. Now, of course, there are Wing Chun movies, okay? So Wing Chun movie will fight this way, and this is how Wing Chun using its techniques, and your chi sao and your wooden dummy. Okay, this is Wing Chun in the movie. And, well, this is the reality and the problem of Wing Chun. Ding Hao fight Xi Xiaodong. Ding Hao lost. Xi Xiaodong win in really not a tough fight. So Xu Xiaodong describing what is Wing Chun, okay, and what is the problem of Wing Chun. You can watch it in this video. So the reality of Wing Chun is here. We like it or not, technically everybody can watch this video and watch this how Xu Xiaodong described Wing Chun, and of course he defeat many Wing Chuners who fight with him, so he know what is going on technically. Now, watching this, the Xu Xiaodong, there is a huge technical hole in today's Wing Chun. We like it or not, there is a huge technical hole in today's Wing Chun. So what is the hole? If you look at these videos, Wing Chun, it seems like this type of Wing Chun is performing, or it is working in this range, this distance range here. Well, Xu Xiaodong get in and Ding Hao lost. So the huge technical hole is Wing Chun today only good for this range, this very limited range. When anybody go close in, then Wing Chun do not have the technological answer for it. Now, I'm here saying that technological answer, I don't say who is good, who is better than who can beat who. I'm saying technical issue here. So at this range of fighting, how is Wing Chun facing the opponent? Well, as we see in this the Chinese TV, it is always only in this range. Look at in this range, this range, this range, which is this range, stay far a distance. In the movie is this range, this range, this range, and then this far distance. So whenever it get close, well, there's no solution in Wing Chun for it in today's world. Now, another question is going to ask is, will the so-called internal Wing Chun, mind power Wing Chun, inch power Wing Chun, structure power Wing Chun, all those which is influenced by Tai Chi in the past many decades, solving this problem? Will internal stuff solve this problem? Mind power, inch power, structural power, all this Tai Chi, Jing, Yi, Qi stuff solve this problem? Well, the answer is obviously in the reality, no. So that's why it is a huge technical hole. One can go do internal mind power, Qi power, structural power like Tai Chi stuff. When you met Xu Xiaodong get that close, there's no answer, no solution for it. So there is a reality already. It's a fact, it's the truth. Either one accept it or not. That's what it is. That's why these are recorded in the history. You like it or not, it is there. So do you like it? Now, not to mention, in the middle of this issue for years, still, the Canton Wushu Association create their new Wing Chun sets. Okay? Did they solve any problem on this? Nope. But create more sets. Okay? So it is in YouTube today, and so I watch it because a friend sent it to me, and due to my extremely disappointed on the unprofessional practice, I wrote a Chinese article saying that the state of Canton Wushu Association's Wing Chun set do not accord to Chinese culture, or do not accord to Chinese Wing Chun culture. Well, the set is created by somebody who do not have an idea what is Wing Chun, the ancient Wing Chun, okay, not today's movie Wing Chun, okay. So that's why I wrote this. Enough is enough. Western boxer, Western MMA people, judo, Olympic judo people do not do this kind of stuff. Because this type of stuff is absolutely not professional, unprofessional. If you don't know anything, don't do it. This is not a movie, okay? So that's why I write this article. Cast it in stone. Well, if the Canton Wushu associations don't like me, fine. Which is more important? Is the Chinese culture and the Wing Chun ancestor more important, or your organization, whatever you said? So that's why it is really extremely disappointed. Now, all of these people have no idea on what is the ancient Wing Chun. They don't know. So let's look in what is ancient Wing Chun. So what is ancient Wing Chun by historical technical evidence? Well, in the 1850s Wing Chun classic, we know that Wing Chun, or here Xiu Lin Tao Wing Chun Red Boat, is created based big time on General Qi Ji Guang's art, Shaolin Substrike, and then later on fusion with the Mei Zhuang and Fujian White Crane techniques. So that's what Wing Chun. So Wing Chun is having the platform of Shaolin Substrike and the Mei, and you fuse up, or you using, or you add in the Fujian White Crane's techniques here. That's what in the writing we know today. And from the General Qi Ji Guang classic, we really can track things to Shaolin Substrike. Okay, this part we can track it. For the Shaolin Substrike, this part we know what it is. And the Mei Zhuang, we know what it is, and also the Fujian White Crane, we know what it is. Now, there are many documents or classic which is related to the Fujian White Crane. Well, the Okinawan Karate Bubishi is one of the documents from the ancient which is related to White Crane. So the Okinawan Bubishi is supposedly a compilation of teaching on the White Crane and monk boxing system. Okay, so today we have all the data and informations by evidence. Know what is the technical of Wing Chun 1850, because we have the classic of the Qi Ji Guang, the Shaolin Substrike classic. We have a document from White Crane and a document like from this Okinawan Karate Bubishi. So we know what it is, okay? And for this, it is in my book, The Resurrecting Wing Chun. Okay, make it clear so everybody know how it links and so forth. Now, From the Qi Ji Guang and Shaolin Classic, we know that it is Wing Chun is belong to the short strike art, and it belong to the soft way. Okay, and there is clear definition of what is going on in the ancient. So, as in the general Qi Ji Guang categorizations, this is the short strike. So Wing Chun is good at the short strike zone. Okay, so fighting this close short strike zone, and Shaolin short strike is belong to this zone too. Okay, now, so for example, when one is using the technique of soft strike, one always get in, okay, get close in. And one of the characteristics of the short strike is the soft way, and it is well defined. Okay, so here if you look at that, it say that this is in my book Kung Fu 1560, on the general Qi Ji Guang. So here it said that softness is to attack using a dodge footwork to avoid head-on confrontation. Figure 6.3c. So this is how you expect short strike to be. Okay, it is a soft way. It dodge and attack without having a head-on confrontation. This is belong to the short strike and the soft way. Now, the Shaolin short strike also have defined what is soft clearly. So, for example, here it said that using soft can defeat hard. Okay, when one asking, can one use the hook and pulling to get in, to get close in? The answer is using soft can defeat hard. This is from the Shaolin Short Strike Classic. Okay, Shaolin Short Strike Classic has documented the following. Now, does hook and pulling, an example is here in the 1850 1850 Wing Chun Xiu Lim Tao Classic, documented at the follow. Okay, spinning down, then turn up, turn into vertical elbow. Okay, spinning down refer to hook techniques. Okay, so figure 3.5 show the hooking techniques. So this is an explanations of the hooking techniques, which is the 3.5a. You see how the hand hook, okay, hook like this. However, we need to be watch out. You see at the beginning of the hook, the body is here. After the hook, the body has already closed in. Okay, so as here it said that hooking and pulling techniques are techniques to move in or get close to the opponent, as shown in figure 3.5a. Notice that when applying hook or pulling technique, the body is moving towards the opponent instead of moving away from the opponent. As shown in figure 3.5a, this is a 3.5a. Hooking is laterally redirecting the opponent's strong attack to side while move in toward the opponent. Okay, so a short strike art, soft way, meaning that it always move in. All these techniques is not standing like standing here, not like standing here to execute it, or even standing here. This is not a short strike or a soft technique. soft technique or Substrike according to the Qi Guang and Shaolin Substrike, it is not face-to-face collusion, but it's dodging in and it always move in. Okay, so there's the definitions of Substrike art and the soft way. Now, so let's examining the 1850s Wing Chun classic to see how close is close in the real fight. Now over here, in this book we have the 1850 Wing Chun classic or Wing Chun kit here. This YB4, it said that erect light able got the heart area. Okay, so guess what? What is that? Well, it turns out that is this in Bubishi. This is the erect elbow. So if you look at that, it said that short strike, the penetrating hard hand techniques. This is what it said. Short strike, penetrating hard hand techniques. In the Wing Chun 1850s classic, it said that this is called erect elbow. Okay, erect elbow. Now, just look at it. How close is it? How close? We need to answer the question. How close when one play in this so-called short strike Wing Chun? So from here, this guy tried to hug him and he giving him a erect elbow in the Wing Chun 1850s term, or the penetrating hard hand in the Okinawan karate bubishi terminology. Okay? So from this we know that how close is close based on the evidence of, say, the Okinawan bubishi. Now, I like to point one thing to you. So, over here in the part 4 of the classic, it said that pick the bridge, present the seal with up and down split. Okay, this is YC2. Guess what is it? Again, it is here. This one, this technique, using to break the erect elbow technique. See, this guy is doing an erect elbow. And he turned around using the present the seal techniques to break the erect elbow techniques. So this is how close it is, okay? So this goes straight and the opponent do not confront him face to face, but turn around sideways and attack him close. So here it said that sideway or side door hand. Okay. And also it mentioned about the legs here. You see the leg is in here. So that's how close is close. Now, the other day I shared this Gang Sao, the Gang Sao, where it's like this. You see, the leg has to be get in between his leg, or getting passed through his leg in, and the hand, the Gang Sao, is striking at one side, and the other one can be striking an upper and lower part of the torso. Well, that is this. YB6. Gang Sao has yin yang within. Or here, if you want to translate, you can go it direct from Chinese is Gang Sao, up and down. There is yin yang. So it is this close. Okay, it is this close. Not this. You see, this is a far, far away, and this is blocking the hand and so forth. It is, for heaven's sake, nobody know what the heck this is. Okay? You don't stand here in the short strike art or soft art. You move close. So be it you see it in the Okinawan or in the Shaolin the Wing Chun 1850s, or the Chi Chi Guang type, or the Shaolin short strike, it all move really close. Okay? And we know how close it is because we know from the Chi Chi Guang, we know from the Shaolin Classic, and we can see it from the drawing here, and we can confirm. So watch my other video if you're interested on this. Okay, there's a reason why I'm using the tripod, not the wooden dummy, because you need to get in, not to chopping his hand or those kind of stuff. Okay. Now, so here we have a problem here, right? Technical hole of Wing Chun. When Xi Xiaodong come in, you see how react or respond. He's moving backward. Okay. He could not play here. Now, in order to solve this case, this technical case, in order to be able to handle this, we know that this has to be reboot. Sticking body core element is the missing part, must be reinstalled in order to be able to play here. If you cannot play here, game is over. You know, go watch this the video of the Xi Xiaodong and Ding Hao. Whenever Xi Xiaodong get close, Ding Hao lost. Okay, because his body never being trained to handle that thing. And that is exactly where the Wing Chun stuff is. The sticking body, short strike Wing Chun, the core element of Wing Chun. Now there are no more there in today's Wing Chun. And as in here, it doesn't have that sticking body, close in core element of Wing Chun, but it replaced by internal power, mind power, inch power, structure power. You stand there demonstrating all kind of stuff. Those stuff are influenced by Tai Chi, Fa Jing, and all this kind of stuff. Well, it doesn't solve problem. And it lost the uniqueness or the power of Wing Chun. And also, the body and leg handling must be rebooted, because at this case, one press in. Okay? All this case, one pressing in with the body and leg, not just hand techniques, not just hand techniques like this, not just hand techniques. Even at a distance, okay, if you look at that, yes, there's a technique of the kick and the hand attack at the same time. Still, you need to push in, like in this case. Okay, so this is the Wing Chun 1850s, one of the techniques, and you see that this is the technique such as this in Okinawa Bubishi, and this is the way how the Okinawa Bubishis neutralize or handling this type of attack. And this is how one in 1850s Wing Chun handled this type of attack. And you see that no matter what, it is pressed in. The entire body need to press in. Okay? Such as the in the Gang Sao I share, you need to press in. So the body and leg handling must be rebooted. You need to press in. And the leg is a weapon, your body is a weapon, not just a hand. While it never is standing far away like this, like in the CCTV shoulders or the in the Canton state of Canton Wushu Association stuff, which is standing over here, hitting the wooden dummy arm. Who know what the heck it is? Okay. So the sticking body core element, you need to reinstall it, or else there's no way you can handle this. And if one want to reinstall the sticking body core element, one need to reinstall the body and leg handling. It's simply not standing up there and then moving the arm. One need to know how to press in and all this kind of stuff. Okay? So only if one have this sticking body core element, have this body leg handling, one be able to implement the uniqueness of Wing Chun, which is the shoot in and the sticking body fighting. That's the uniqueness. So if one keeping doing this kind of stuff, well, there is no uniqueness. There is a huge hole there, which is cannot be handled. So that's what it is. That's what need to be reinstalled ASAP, and or else that there is you don't have a complete system there. You don't have a system with a solution to handling what need to be handled. So that is what we need to rectify today. Wing Chun is not just this. Wing Chun is not just this. Okay? Wing Chun is not this. 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 Okay? Wing Chun need to put a lot of effort and training in this thing. Since ancient time, Wing Chun belongs to the Substrike, the sticking the soft. That's what it is. So, ancient Wing Chun is a technology. There's no such thing as individual belief, choice, or conclusions. It is like one don't make individual belief, choice, or conclusion on what is an iPhone. Okay? iPhone is iPhone. Ancient Wing Chun is Wing Chun. One don't just do whatever. It's like this thing. Like this thing. Okay, you just do whatever and create whatever you want. You call it Wing Chun. And also it is not this thing. This is called movie. Okay? So unless the uniqueness is reinstalled, the sticking body core element is reinstalled, the body and leg handling is reinstalled, you really don't have Wing Chun. Just face it. Okay? And if somebody want to create something like this, guys, what call it something else? Okay, call it something else instead of Wing Chun for your own belief, choice, conclusions, or creations. what is the point to create something like this and call it Wing Chun? Is that to screw up the entire world on what is Wing Chun? Well, too bad that they cannot screw it up, because all these documents still exist today. From China, from Okinawa, okay? There are a lot of data we can check in, we can verify. And we know what it is, writing from the ancient writing. So this is what I like to share with you. It is time to get things straight. Or else, well, you stick with this, okay? People will call you that this is just some kinds of, it's like something using to fool other people, or there's something which is you cheat people, or you cheat people so much that you even believe on your own stories. And then the Japanese will see you like that, okay? So is that Wing Chun? Well, sorry that I do not accept that as Wing Chun, because Wing Chun in the history is this, okay? Not this, not this. So this is what I like to share with you. Many people, after watching this movie or this video, might not like what I'm sharing, but this is the truth. Either you change it, get back to the origin, reinstall the basic of the origin, or you don't have Wing Chun. Don't kid ourselves, because one can play doo-doo bird, believe whatever one to believe, and being expert as what one like to be expert, but in the history record is this. Okay, this is what record in the history. This is what record in the history.